Hi, I'm Autumn Nestler, Principal of An Intentional Life. My coaching practice focuses on assisting women in the design of a retirement lifestyle plan. Every month, I post articles, newsletters, guides, videos that are relevant to this type of planning. This month, the focus will be entirely on a critical topic to the satisfaction that a woman will experience in her retirement lifestyle. The topic is family and relationships. If you think about it, as women, we play numerous roles in our adult lives, right? Spouse, partner, daughter, mother, grandmother, friend, community member, professional woman, all those roles. And all those roles will be impacted, and all those relationships, rather, will be impacted by our retirement. It's important to think about those conversations well in advance before you actually retire. When I actually sit down and start working with a woman, we will map out those relationships and the conversations that need to happen. In my opinion, the most critical relationship that deserves a series of conversations, not just one, is that with our spouse or partner, right? If you think about it, when we first start getting together and we're dating, we can't spend enough time with each other, right? And then we fall in love, we get married, maybe we have children, and then careers and life take over, and we become strangers to one another. And did you know that the fastest growing group of divorcing couples are those who are 50 plus years of age who have been together for many, many years? So say the importance of this conversation or series of conversations is paramount to a woman's satisfaction with her retirement life. So thinking about that, I've developed a 2-part video series, and we will talk about the topics that will be covered in those conversations. How you have them, in the order you have them, how often you have them, it's really up to you. But please make sure that you have those conversations well in advance of your actual retirement date. So let's get started. The first topic seems pretty simple, but has a real direct impact. And that is, when is the date of the actual retirement taking place? In many cases, 2 parties, 2 different retirement dates. There could be an age difference, a person could be laid off, a person might have health concerns that they need to leave the workforce, maybe their employer is offering an early retirement package. All those things are critical to kind of map out and discuss. And so finding the date or dates for your upcoming retirements is important. And of course, timing also has everything to do with each person's vision of their ideal life in retirement. If you think about it, one of the partners might want to sell the house, downsize, get an RV, and travel around the country. The other spouse might be thinking, I don't want to do that kind of traveling. I'm tired of traveling. I've been doing it for years in business. I want to putter in the garden. I want to volunteer. I want to take care of the grandchildren. Pretty different images. So as you can see, it's very, very important to hear from each other what the ideal retirement lifestyle is going to include. And finally, one of the things that's so important is how much time will be spent together as well as apart. It's important for you to have separate interests, separate friends, even separate places in your home that you can go when you need that alone time. Equally important are the time that you're going to be together. Those interests you'll develop, traveling, socializing, the times that you're quiet and just having some time alone together. All those things will be relevant. So, as I said, it's not just one conversation, it's multiple conversations, but more importantly, you need to have them sooner rather than later. Because when you're preparing your relationship for this time together, I want you to be happy, excited, and not wanting to run screaming from your home. Between now and the next video, please take a moment to sit down and write down all those relationships that are going to be impacted by your retirement and the types of things you might want to cover in conversations. If you'd like, you can certainly contact me to get my free guide on preparing your marriage for retirement. More importantly, or as importantly, please enjoy these conversations. They can be difficult, but they can be impactful both in the long term as well as your day-to-day satisfaction. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm looking forward to our next conversation.